Ho ho! Okay, guys, this is the way to start off our episode today. Incineroar. Unbelievable. Oh. I had a brain fart there. Unbelievably rare thing here. Yes, it's me. Okay, we got two great things now. We got a Mew as well. Yes, it is me. So, Incineroar, first thing we're going to do here, check for the hidden ability. It's Blaze. That's not what we wanted. We wanted Intimidate. But here's the thing. This guy also has a crystal, and he very rarely spawns. Like, very, very, very rarely. So, when we kill him here, there's a good chance we'll get it. Yeah, look at that. So it's a specific crystal to that Pokemon. The only way to get it is to kill him. And his spawn rate is unbelievably low. Okay, we got a Mew here as well. So some big things have happened on the Pixelmon server here. Mainly, we've updated to 7.0.6 of the Pixelmon mod. He's a big one, isn't he? Oh man, this might be the best start of an episode ever if this guy's enormous. Yeah, so in 7.0.6, I've heard rumors that Mew will no longer give you Dittos when you farm them. Who should we go for? Let's go for a Jolly Mew. So we're gonna check that out today if we can catch this guy. All right, that's probably good enough. Also, the synchronized trick doesn't work anymore, so we only have one 50% chance of syncing his nature when we do a battle with him. So this is it. We just synced his nature. There's no more leaving the battle, entering, leaving, entering, and like guaranteeing that we'll get it anymore, unfortunately. I really miss that. Mew always has a Lumberry, so you can't put him to sleep the first time because it cures it. But this time, now we got him. We got him right where we want him. He can also learn things like metronome and stuff, so you gotta be careful with Mew. Reflect type, okay, because he can kill himself with a few things. Oh, he switched to grass type, so now we can't use Spore on him. Great. All right, thankfully Mew is usually pretty easy to catch here. We'll go for a fastball. He has one of the higher catch rates. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close. That was the time. Okay, cool. Is that a ginormous Mew? Or a enormous one? Because he looked pretty big. Oh, not that one. Which is the one we just got? This guy over here. Only ordinary, really. That surprises me. He's adamant as well. So the synchronized didn't work. Alright, we're going to evolve a Swirlix here. I put a Whip Dream on its inventory. And Nebris needs help evolving a Sizer here too. So we're going to do a double evolve. Alright, trade him back. So this thing has to have a Whip Dream on it to evolve, and then it turns into Slurpuff, I think. Which is a little bit of a cheaty Pokemon. We're going to have some fun with it. Oh, isn't it glorious? Look at this thing. The way it runs. The expression. The hair. Oh, it's just all perfect, guys. It's perfect. This is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. It doesn't look like much. Like, you wouldn't expect much from this thing, but there's such a cheaty thing you can do with it. So overall, it's not a very exciting Pokemon. It has very average like HP, defense. It's like well-rounded, right? But it's fairly tanky. But what makes it really good is this ability. It's a hidden ability, Unburden. Boosts the speed stat if its held item is used or lost. So that doubles its speed if it loses its item. And what we're going to do is give it a Citrus Berry. So once it consumes the Citrus Berry, it's not going to have an item, and Unburden will double its speed. And we combine it with another move, Belly Drum. The user maximizes its attack stat to exchange for HP equal to half its max HP. So basically, you lose half your health, and your attack goes to 4 times normal, which is crazy. And because we use up the Citrus Berry, we gain 25% of our HP back. So we'll be at 75%. And then Unburden kicks in as well, so we'll be double speed. So basically, it's going to be hitting super hard, and nothing's going to outspeed it. So it's going to sweep teams, basically. And what we do, we get it to level 49, I think. Just use up some candies here to do that. Then it learns Play Rough, so that's its main attacking move. 90 power, 90 accuracy. Really bad if it misses. It's not a perfect accuracy move. Like, that could be the end of the run if it misses. So it's a little bit risky with that. But we also use another move called Drain Punch. And because our attack is at like 4 times normal, this will actually do quite a bit of damage and recover HP when we hit something. So it's going to keep us alive as well. And we'll probably get rid of Wish because it's kind of like a healing move on its own. And then we have a final option we can do with the 4th slot. Cotton Guard will double our defense is one option. We could put like screens on this guy, like reflects, or I forget the other one. So we could go defensive, or we could just like put return on it, which will give us better coverage. It's a normal attack in case Drain Punch or Play Rough don't work out. So we got some options for the final move. But overall, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, it's time. I don't think it's going to live it, but if it lives it, it's going to be fun.
So this is... What is this thing?
Slurpuff!
No, but like, what type is it? Is it normal or fairy?
Fairy. I think you kind of wrecked me.
Why is this a fairy type? Like, it's ice cream.
I think it's fairy.
Ice cream is normal.
Maybe it's like the cake melted a little bit, you know, so it's not ice anymore. I don't know, Nevers. Oh, yeah, that didn't work at all.
Citrus berry.
Dang it, you ruined everything.
Ow.
That actually did a lot.
Oh, unburden. Yeah.
This is the time, Nevers. Not the perfect time, but it's a time.
Huh.
I think you might be fast. Actually, this was probably not the time. Okay, so I have to outspeed you to really use this thing. Otherwise, the belly drum fails. Or I gotta get you when you have to switch out. Oh.
Alright, there's that at least.
Got the burn. Are you serious? Well, I guess... Oh, it's not going to be effective, though. Yeah, that was... Oh, it's all a waste, Nevers.
Drain Punch on a Slurpuff.
Is Victini physical, or is he...
Depends on the set.
Yeah, that worked pretty good. Alright, everybody. Well, you know, we tried there. Poor little Slurpuff, though. Didn't get its moment to shine. I thought that might be a cool thing we do in our episodes, though, now, is, like, whenever we get a cool, interesting Pokemon, we'll do, like, a showcase for it. So we did 3 battles there versus Nebris. And honestly, like, in those 3 battles, it was hard to find an opportunity to use Slurpuff effectively. Like, if it takes a lot of damage, as you saw there, the belly drum fails before it can go off, right? So it's hard to find an opening to use it, is the big issue. It's actually rated for the RU League, and it goes RU, UU, OU, and we usually play with OU Pokemon, which are quite a bit more powerful than, like, RU Pokemon, so it was like 2 tiers below what it's meant for. But even still, I think it could kind of handle OU Pokemon pretty decently. We just kind of got unlucky with those 3 rounds, I think. But I'm definitely going to be using it more in the future. I think it's a cool Pokemon. Speaking of showcases, though, I thought we would also check out this guy, because I also used him in those 3 rounds. Stakataka! Look at this thing! So this is that one I tried so hard to get. I set up the platform in the Extreme Hills M or whatever it was in Ultra Space, and it never spawned. Could never get one. Actually got this guy in a Ditto egg, and it's a pretty good one. It's not bad. It's let's check them out here. 14, 31, 31, 0, 15, 7. So the perfect one is like 31, 31, 31. Special attack doesn't matter. 31 special defense, and you want 0 speed, ideally, because this is actually the slowest. I think it's the slowest Pokemon in the game. So you want him to be really slow because he has a move called Gyro Ball, which becomes more powerful if he's slower than our opponent. So this can get up to 150 power if it's maxed out. Plus, it's a stab move, so it's like a time and a half more powerful. So it's like a 225 at max, and a lot of times it'll hit really hard because there's going to be a lot of Pokemon quicker than this guy. And then you also combine this guy with Trick Room, is really great with him. So this allows the slowest Pokemon to move first for like, I think 5 turns. Yeah, it says 5 turns there, right? So you do a Trick Room the first turn, and then you just Gyro Ball, Gyro Ball, Gyro Ball, and it just kills everything. It's really, really cool, really cheaty. I got the answer though.
Oh no, Stakataka.
Stakataka. Oh, that hurts so bad. Although you probably got Earthquake on it.
I do. I have no idea if I'm just wasting a Mega here by Earthquaking, but we'll give it a shot. If it survives the Earthquake.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. Oh, it does. Okay.
No, I would think it would.
I wasn't sure. Whew, you stayed in.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm staying in. Like I got a choice. I think you're in trouble with that though. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Stakataka is pretty evil.
So that thing knows Earthquake.
This thing knows Earthquake as well. Yeah.
Just Gyro Ball.
I thought it would kill it. I guess not.
No. Oh, we lost Mario.
He finally timed out.
Huh.
That did not hurt at all. I feel like this guy would be good with maybe leftovers.
Well, I popped your balloon.
Yeah. Are you ready for the Ice Punch?
You don't have Ice Punch.
What if I have Ice Punch, Neverus?
You don't have Ice Punch.
I actually don't know which one of these is most effective. Probably this one. It did a bit.
Oh my god.
This Earthquake's gonna hurt the... Oh, you Swords Dance!
I honestly thought...
I think you underestimated this guy just a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, Stakataka is pretty fun.
Yeah, I can see. Do I have... Oh, this guy's dead.
Yeah. That Rocky helmet did a lot, though, in the rough skin.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was going for. Just a little bit of a chip of that. But I honestly thought, wow.
I think it's capped at a certain point, though, right? Oh, there it goes.
Stakataka. Okay.
Focus. Oh, I forgot about Focus Blast.
I popped your balloon.
It's all good. I planned it. Good choice.
I think I have to risk the hurricane.
You got an answer, though. Oh, you didn't take it?
Huh?
Your Rocky helmet, man. You gave me a free kill.
Well, he had no health left.
Yeah, but you could have switched into your Tornadus. All right, everybody. Well, we got a couple other things to check out here today as well. Starting off at our snazzy shack here at Spawn, I did notice we got ourselves a box. And boxes are always good. Never been disappointed with a box. So check this out. It is the Hog VIP gift box number 3. So part of our VIP membership with Tilted's shop is she gives us free stuff. I don't know why, but I really like it. So not only do we get a discount, an extreme discount at her shop, she gives us free stuff every month. So this is our June box, and it's just a bunch of machine stuff, which is always useful to have because I tend to lose those. PCs get left behind all over the place, so those are good to have. Healers sometimes have to be used, and then you can't pick them up again afterwards. So I like to have a few extra in there. Trade machine. Also, we got that Mew today, so we can go clone that now with this cloning machine. Look at this. Bam! And there's been another little change at Tilted's Hog Shop here. If we go in and check this out, it says new VIP member floors. So if you remember, we had our hidden ability shop like over here, along with a bunch of chests. Those are all gone. She got rid of those and instead expanded in the basement, and has given all of our VIP members their own unique floor here where we can put more stuff in. So I moved all our hidden ability stuff here, and it's kind of just off in the little corner, and we got all this other space. So what should we do with this, guys? I was thinking about maybe selling legendaries, like extra legendaries that I'm not going to use, and maybe some of our Pokemon that aren't ginormous that I'm going to throw away, you know? Maybe I sell them here for really cheap or something. We got a little bit of floor space to fill up. It's kind of going to waste right now. But if you guys got other ideas, let me know in the comments. Alright, everybody, we are going to head over to Ultra Space now. Nebris just messaged me and says he found a Kartana. Hannah Kartana. He's collected quite a few of them already. I think he has a good one. So he's been letting me catch a few here, and if I get a better one, I'll give it to him, right? And then we'll take a worse one from him. But I don't really have a good Kartana yet, so this is really cool. If we can find him here. It's so dark and... Well, not dark. It's hard to see in Ultra Space now. Ooh, it's a bigger one, too. Bigger than normal, I think. Awesome. Thanks. We are going to use our Beast Balls as well, because they've just been seeing my Ender Chest never being used. Alright, here we go. Ready. Alright, so let's see what he's got here. Transform. Oh, there goes our Mew. Just flew up in the air. X Scissor. Okay, X Scissor, Cut, Fury Cutter, and Sword Stance. Nothing too scary there. So we will go to our catcher. Oh, he's got Cut, actually. That's really good. We can use that to cut down trees, apparently, which is something I've been wanting to test out. It's like one of the few Pokemon that can get it. Alright, false swipe. And you know the drill. We wear it down. I think this is a steel grass type, actually, so it's kind of bulky and really fast and hits really hard. Okay, here we go. Spore. Oh, no, we won't be able to spore it. Because it's a grass type, right? We can't use spore on grass type. I guess we'll just try the Beast Ball then. First time using one of these. Apparently it has a high catch rate on Ultra Beasts. And it doesn't shake when you catch them. That was kind of weird. We got it first try, though, so that's cool. Alright, let's see the verdict. Is it any good? Did the nature sink? Did I just spit on my mic? No, that was fine. Okay, here we go. Oh. It is IVs 2. HP attack is good. Alright, alright. It's not bad. It's not bad, not great. If we got the nature, though, that's the big thing. Okay, we did get the nature, and it's only ordinary. That's surprising. Alright, let's give this a try here. We got our little lumberjack ready to go. We'll try to chop down this jungle tree. So we select the wood, we press G. Oh no! Not strong enough. So we might need to level up its attack a little bit for it to do that. Let's try a smaller tree. Oh, okay. Did the smaller tree, no problem. Alright, everybody. Well, we've hopped over now to our Stakataka, Diancie, and what else do we get here? Or we're supposed to get? I think Registeel. Still haven't got one of those. We're over at this platform in Ultra Space, and look at this. Like, we can't see anything in Ultra Space now. In the 7.0.6 updates, they made it so you can't disable the fog with Optifine now. So we were kind of cheating it away before, and they had enough of that. It's not Not happening anymore. There is a thing called safety goggles, which allow you to see a little bit farther. They help quite a bit, but it's still pretty nasty in here. Like you see, there's a mega boss there. If we were like this far away, you'd never know. All right, it's that's Lucario, right? I guess we'll get our Talonflame out. Talonflame can usually one-shot this guy. But anyways, we're going to check out if we can still spawn in Dittos with our Mew, because there was a little bit of a rumor that you couldn't anymore. And I'm not sure. Ooh, Lucky Punch. I don't think I've ever got one of those before. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I just don't remember. It's a rare item, though, for sure. Lost it. This is bad. I shouldn't keep them all on the same page. Alright, well, there's actually more. I think I have at least 30 of them now. It's gotten kind of out of control. Alright, but this is usually where I like to do the Mew thing. I have a little prison area down below here. Ooh. Right now we have our night vision on too, by the way. If that ever goes away, it's like you can't see anything down here. It's pretty brutal. Okay, so this is the spot I usually do it. I have like a cage, so the Mew 2 can't escape if he spawns in. We got our cloning machine, and we need some gold. So let's get this going. Alright, got some gold. So we throw in our Mew we caught today, give it some golds, and we'll see if we get any Dittos now. First one spawning in here, and it is a Ditto. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't removed then. Alright, so we got 3 Dittos in total there. No Mewtwo's. Ordinary. Ah, Pygmy. Pygmy one. Interesting. Okay, let's check them out here. IV's 4. Pretty average there. Nothing special. 30 on the HP. That's something. And nothing special there. Okay. So again, there's been a little bit of a delay between this episode and the last one, so we have actually made some more progress, quite a bit more progress on our enormous legendary wall. This is what we had before, and we got 4 new ones to add. I cheated, I bought 2 of them though. So I got a Celebi, I bought this off of Nebris. One of my favorite voices in the game. It's the original owner, Nebris here. It's got the nature we want on it though, so that's awesome. It's a pretty good one actually. Good IVs on it. So let's take our pictures as well. We'll add them to the wall. We bought a Mew off of Tilted. Finally got our enormous Mew. I could not catch one myself, so I decided to get one off her. Might get one down the line though, still. Sassy nature, not quite ideal. But you know, it's an enormous Mew. I think I paid her a few boxes of dirt for it or something. Which might not sound like much, but dirt's actually pretty valuable on this server. Because people use it to make platforms all the time. Got an enormous Tapu Lele. Found this one myself. And unfortunately, the nature did not synchronize. It's going to be so much harder to get like enormous legendaries and get the nature correct. It's going to be... Because in this update, because they got rid of the synchronize trick, it's like a 50-50 always. So nasty. And look at this little guy. This is actually an enormous Jirachi. Finally got our Jirachi. That's the main legendary I've been trying to catch lately. Got 4 of them, actually. 2 of them, the first 2 had terrible natures. Weren't anything special. This one, again, not quite the nature we want. He's a physical attacker, so having it lowered is terrible. But it's enormous. And he's cute looking and all that cool stuff, so we got that. And then I did actually get a 4th one with... Look at this. Yeah, this is the nature we want, Jolly. And it's a Pygmy one, so we had enormous and Pygmy Jirachi now. And I believe this is like one of the smallest, if not the smallest legendary you can get in the game. A Pygmy Jirachi. Amazing, right? Alright, cool. So let's add these guys to our wall, and we will continue on our quest to get all the enormous legendaries that we can. Alright, everybody. Well, anyways, I think we're going to wrap up our episode again for today. And you look at time, and you see there's like 10 minutes left or something crazy. We're going to finish it up with a battle like we've been doing. So this is our 4th battle in the OU Draft League. First one versus Stone. And hope you guys enjoy it.
I do notice that your team's not the fastest.
What are you talking about? We're on fire here.
Among
Landro's base speed's 90. Amoonguss is 30. Tornadus is
Amoonguss
electric
is
and
like
drying.
Mungus is like marathon runner, man.
Uh-huh.
You don't need to
Yeah,
be fast if you win the marathon. He started with the Rotom. You know, I should have known that.
You could have known that since we discussed this a while back.
That is true. That is true. All right, everybody. So I'm going to try to give you a little bit of voiceover commentary for this battle as well. I actually helped Stan put together his team a little bit. I gave him some pointers on what moves he should use, what Pokemon, and like who he should lead with and that kind of stuff. So I should have known he was going to lead with Rotom because I told him to for most of the battles. But it slipped my mind. Does he go for
I
the
am
burn?
thinking about it. This is really awkward, guys, because Ethan knows my entire team and my setup.
He's thinking,
So,
should I Volt Switch? If I Volt Switch, oh, he's going to be immune to that.
yeah, that's basically my thought process there.
Um,
I probably did the one thing you didn't expect me to do, but I'm so slow. You're 91
I wonder
based
what
at
you are
Landorus
actually going to
still.
do now that I think about it.
Eh? Maybe I expected you to switch
Ah,
out and
you
use
did go
Volt
for the
Switch
Hydro
instead.
Pump.
Yeah, I did go for the Hydro Pump.
I was thinking about it. It's like, wait a minute, he's not going to Volt Switch. I'm a land type. Of course not. Yeah, so Rotom Wash usually has Defog, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, and Volt Switch, and Amoonguss can take those all pretty well, so that's why we go into them.
Well,
Oh, the Will-O-Miss! The Will-O-Miss. Nice.
how did I miss?
Time for some sleep.
I didn't even know it could miss. Oh, it's 75% in it. Huh.
It's usually not smart to switch straight into Lopunny, but I'm assuming you're going to stay asleep. You actually stayed in. I thought you would switch there.
Yeah.
So this is what's called over-predicting, I believe, in Pokemon. I could have just used Giga Drain there on the Amoonguss, and it would have been super effective versus Rotom. It was actually a really good option, but I assumed he was going to switch out there because of that. And also, we're doing a sleep clause in our rules, so if he has one Pokemon asleep on his team, I'm not allowed to intentionally put another one to sleep. So if he switched out his Rotom there, I couldn't use Spore anymore on Amoonguss until the Rotom either wakes up or dies. You are a brave man.
True.
In that case, I don't know if it's worth faking you out even. Fake out is a guaranteed flinch on him. It's like guaranteed damage, but the problem is it uses up a turn, so that gives him one more turn to wake up, I believe is how it works.
I don't know.
Because I waste a turn if I do that.
You do. You would do that.
Bam! Okay, that doesn't do much. I thought it would do more. No, you got the burn. Okay, I got outplayed a little bit there.
I mean, I got lucky I woke up after 2, okay?
Oh, that was a big mistake on my part.
Was it?
My plan there was to try two-turn kill him with return. I thought it would do enough damage to do that. Severely underestimated how much damage it would do. In retrospect, in hindsight, I should have just switched back to Amoonguss. Getting the bird on Lopunny there cuts its damage in half, so it's almost like he killed our Lopunny pretty much. It's not going to be very useful.
No. Aw. Feel so bad for you.
Guess who's back?
Bye.
Oh, and he's out of here. Oh, you went for the Mammo. Went for the Ice Shard, okay.
Oh, I'm not.
So because his Rotom woke up, I'm allowed to sleep another one of his Pokemon there. I kind of assumed even if he Icicle crashed there that I would survive it. But he did more damage than I expected because he's Choice Banded and Adamant, I believe.
sleep anymore on the other one, so I suppose it's fine. But you wouldn't have been faster than me. Why did I use Ice Shard? Huh. Probably not my smartest move.
When in doubt, we do this. Okay, I chose poorly. That did a lot of damage, though. Holy
That
smokes.
did do a lot of damage.
That was more than I expected.
How did it do that much damage?
It's Tapu Lele.
That's fairy type move, right?
Yeah.
That should be half effective against me.
Should be. And it was. Our Tapu Lele is choice specs, so that means our special attacks have a time and a half more damage, but as you saw there, we can only use one move at a time. We get locked into a move. We have to switch out and switch back in order to change what move we're going to use. Mawile is like a glass cannon. You usually don't want to switch into him.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Did you go for the sucker punch?
Yes.
You did? And it failed.
That's because you didn't use a physical... Wait, what?
This confused us a lot when we were battling. It wasn't something I planned on doing. But Tapu Lele turns the terrain to Psychic type, and one of the effects of that is priority moves don't work. And Sucker Punch is a priority move, so it failed there. Oh, and it's Jirachi.
I'm a little confused of what to do now.
That
That really
that's a good
Caught me
switch.
off guard because my only check for your Tapu Lele was my Mawile.
That's good. That means I'll keep it alive then.
I suppose.
Ow. Here we intimidate his Jirachi, so that lowers his attack a little bit. Ooh.
How are you faster than me?
This is Landorus we're talking about.
You have 91 base speed.
You can't outspeed the Landorus. His Jirachi has 100 base speed, ours is 91. But he doesn't have perfect speed investment, so we were able to outspeed him there. Okay, Kyurem's very scary. Like, very, very scary.
I know. I don't have a choice. You took out my Jirachi, you jerk butt.
I think I have to do this.
Really?
Yeah. You pretty much killed my Lopunny already with that burn, so you can kill it. Now, who do Sub-Zero Slammer's his Z Crystal move. It's like a super powerful move, so we sacrifice Lopunny there just to get it out of the way, and because Lopunny's not going to do much in this battle. What do I use to counter him is the question. So he's... What was he weak to again?
I'm not entirely sure.
This is also something you can do in Pokemon. This allows us to get a free switch in to something we actually want to use to counter this guy. If we, for example, switched straight into Tapu Lele and it took that Sub-Zero Slammer, it would have just died, right? So this way we can start the battle versus it with full health on our Tapu Lele.
Not a lot.
Oh, I know. Problem is, I don't know if I outspeed you. Do you have perfect speed on your Kyurem?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to check that out next time, because that's kind of important. Oh, doesn't look like it. Well, I might have.
Moonblast.
I might have been faster. I'm not sure. It's close though.
You may be faster.
Like obviously
Yeah.
I was here, like, but I mean by base speeds, I'm not sure. I think we might both be 95.
Oh man.
That was a speed tie in terms of base speed. We both had 95, but I had more speed investment, so we got to move first there and kill him.
That damn Tapu Lele.
It is pretty good. All right, so you got Jirachi, you got Rotom left. Anybody else? I killed Jirachi. I don't know why I kept thinking it was still alive. I think I can do this again. Yeah. Tap-
You're one-shotting all of my Pokemon,
Tapu
so
Lele is pretty insane. Okay, so if you have Jirachi and Mamoswine, your Mamoswine's asleep.
of course, yeah.
I think the most value I'm going to get out of my Tapu is this turn. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, you have Latias! Oh, that could have been bad. I forgot about that. Ho, ho, ho. One of my only Pokemon to counter his Latias was a Tapu Lele, so if I was a bit careless with Tapu and it died, he probably would have won with this.
What?
If you killed my Tapu there, like, I would have had no answer
I
to
don't
this
have
guy.
anything to kill you with.
Oh, GG.
I'm speechless.
You can
I'm
beat me up
beginning
now.
to regret ever starting this OU draft thing.
Oh, no, don't quit. No.
This is the second person you made quit. You did it, Ethan.
I do have like some pretty good Pokemon.
You don't need any good Pokemon. All you needed was Tapu Lele.
Pretty much.
I think you one-shot 5 of my Pokemon.
That was a little
With
surprising.
Tapu Lele.
That was a little surprising. So I do have choice
Because
specs
it's
on it.
faster it's faster than all of mine, so I couldn't do anything there.
So I did have choice specs on it, and Landorus was scarfed, which is
Yeah.
why it outsped your Jirachi. But I think if
Well,
your
guys,
Jirachi had perfect speed, it would have outsped him.
I don't see anything that I could have done different there, so I guess on that aspect I did well.
The important thing is we had fun, right?
Yeah.
I got a big smile on right now.